and welcome back to my channel. You are tuning in with Sassy, and today we are diving in to the third day of this weekly theme. If you guys are not up to date, this whole entire week we're posting videos from Monday through Friday using affordable palettes. I'll be honest, this past today I've been just venturing out with different palettes because I thought the palettes were from the same brand. I thought they were gonna work just the same as the other ones, but sadly it did not end up like that. I have these looks for you today. I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you guys like. And quick little shout out to my first early squad of yesterday's video. Let me know in the comments what palette you guys would like me to use tomorrow. Without further ado, make sure you guys subscribe, turn on notifications, and tune in this whole entire week because we still have some more video and more look for you. So stay tuned for tomorrow's video. Okay, so my eyelids are pretty much prepped. I'm gonna start with the shade Fuse, which is a very pretty brown, and I'm gonna start working that on the crease. You guys know I love to start by patting in the color. This might not work for everybody, of course, but for me it's like the best. It works like a charm, to be honest. Like, I find it so much easier just to make my eye looks with this. So as you can see, I went ahead and patted it all into the crease, and now I'm gonna start blending the edges just a little tiny, and I might even stand it out a little bit just because we've been doing a lot of like just a little tiny bit like this, you guys. And then after that, I'm just gonna start blending the edges. Something else that I like to do is just to take this little color switch and remove all of the color from the brush that I'm currently using. So the brush that I use to apply this color, that's the same exact brush that I'm using now to blend the edges little by little. I really like this brush, by the way, is the Jaclyn Hill 330A brush. So now the brush is a bit clean and I'm not adding more product onto the crease because the goal is here to now just blend. You definitely want to work at your own pace, you guys. Don't be too hard on yourself if it doesn't work out the way you want it. This technique is definitely not for everybody because it could get a little too crazy. It could be a little harder to blend as well. Packing it on doesn't work for you first. Just start little by little, adding a light shade first as a transitioning shade and then going darker. For me, I just like doing it this way. It's so much easier. It's so much faster for me as well. So, and you can definitely switch brushes just to make sure you're blending in really nice and nothing is moving out of place. So I'm packing it onto the crease, you guys, the same as the brown shade, and then I'm just gonna start slowly working that and blending it. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know why I mix these two colors together because they usually look like poop on me. Brown and green are just not it for me. And for some reason, I'm getting a little patch there. Don't know why. I'm not sure what I'm doing. I'm always doing something weird, to be honest. I'm always messing up my looks, but we're gonna keep going. And next, I'm just taking the shade Likeable and I'm applying it right on the outer edges just to blend everything. But it's so weird, you guys, how I'm getting that patch there. Something I did, maybe the concealer. And even when I reapply it, it just doesn't like stick there. It's so weird, but it's okay because we're still gonna cut the crease, so that's fine. So now I'm taking a little bit of foundation. I'm gonna cut the crease in a round shape, cutting that out as well, just because that looks a little bit weird. So I'm gonna start from the inner corner, and the brush I use is the E122 from Shop Miss A. And you guys, I also like to go over the crease a little bit more just to intensify the green shade with that green color one more time. So first I'm adding the shade Cypress. The shade Cypress, I'm gonna pick it up and it didn't pick up. So I'm not sure. Okay, let me try their brush actually, because the palette actually does bring a brush. So I'm using their brush to pick up the pigment and apply it, and it's still like really bad to pick up. Wow, I'm not a big fan of this palette, you guys, I'm gonna be honest. Next, I'm taking the shade Blitz. And the shade Bliss, I'm just applying it on the inner parts of the eyelids, and it's just like such a weird texture. Oh my god, this is, I don't like these at all. The texture is very chunky, but it also doesn't apply well. Like once you pick it up, it doesn't transfer to the eyelid. It's so freaking weird. Anyways, I'm taking the shade Frolic and I'm adding a little tiny bit onto the brow bone. And now I'm taking the liquid liner from The Balm Skewing Black Liner, and I'm gonna go ahead and create a wing. It's gonna be a mini wing. Well, for me, this is the mini wing because I usually do really long wings. I'm also taking that same green shade and I'm just gonna smudge that on my lower lash. And next, I'm taking the shade Likeable, one of the lightest shade in the palette, and just blending that onto the lower lash, kind of smoking it out a little bit. And of course, let's now go ahead and put some lashes on. Tell me lashes don't make a huge ass difference, girl. Like, tell me not. You're not using lashes. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know you. Bah. Just kidding, you guys. Anyways, let's move on to the face. I'm taking this Bulgarian Rose Water Primer. I just recently started testing these out, you guys, and I am so excited to be trying it out. I think I really like water primers. Ew, like this pimple are just driving me insane. It's that time of the month, girl, so you know what I mean. Like, Ooh, ooh, ooh. For foundation, I'm actually going to be using MakeupRevolution foundation stick. I'm using the F10 and also the F17 because I'm going to be contouring with this one. So this color I'm going to be using as my foundation. I think this might be a little too dark, I'm not sure. And I think I'm going to mix a little bit of F5, which is supposed to be my correct shade. It's more like my shade, you see what I mean? And of course, using my little sponge just to blend this in. I actually never mixed these two shades and it looks actually really good, you guys. Like, it looks so good on my skin. I don't know what you guys think. Definitely a little darker than my neck, but let's just keep that away for now. I really like the finish of this foundation. It's so pretty, oh my god. A little bit of darkness now to the face. One more, a little tiny bit. Maybe a little bit too much. And to blend this out, I'm actually going to use one of my favorite brushes, which is from Miss A as well, to blend this contour. Is the high definition brush F7. So freaking good, you guys. I love this brush. A little too much. Little too much, honey, okay? Oh Lord Jesus. We're gonna fix that out with some concealer, don't worry. As per usual, nothing new from me. For concealer, I'm using a little bit of this Morphe concealer. Let's apply just a little tiny bit because this is a little too thick. I cannot wait to try their new ones, you guys. They just launched a whole bunch of foundation and there is so many controversy towards that foundation. It's insane. I know Manny reviewed it and everybody was going crazy because they didn't believe his review. A whole bunch of people have reviewed it already, like a whole bunch of really big influencers, and no one is believing nobody. But you know what's the crazy thing, you guys, that all in all, like, nobody ever feels impressed. People are never satisfied when it comes to Morphe or any other brand. It's just like okay. But when it comes to like Fenty, everybody just go crazy for Fenty. And I'm not sure what was going on or what it is that people just hype other brands more than other ones. Really not sure what's going on. I don't keep up with drama as well, so I don't know much about what's going on. I just seen a lot of people talking about this foundation lately, how people just not trusting the review, everybody's faking it, blah blah blah. I'm not sure what's going on, but I cannot wait to test it out and see how it works for me. I do have dry skin, so it might definitely not work for me, but we'll see if I ever get that. You guys, it looks so good, oh my god. I'm gonna go set that on the eyes with this powder. This is the Benefit Loose Finishing Powder, and I'm just gonna add the tiniest bit just to set under my eyes like so. And I like to bring it up my nose just to kind of create a little bit more sharper contour, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Anyways, you guys, definitely let me know if you want me to review the foundation or what you think about it so far. Are you believing people's review? You think people are bullshitting just because they're on the roll page? I'm gonna add a little bit of this Carity blush balm. It's so cute. And I think I'm gonna add this orangey one. No, that's gonna be too risky. Yes, let's do it. Please don't do me dirty. Ooh. Let's just lightly tap it like this, and I like to bring it all the way to my contour. So keep it super light. To set everything in place, I'm gonna go ahead and take this baby right here. This is the Makeup Fixer from OfraCosmetics, and I'm also using this SamMarcel palette, highlighter palette. I'm gonna use this shade right here, which is called Duo, and I'm adding a little tiny bit of highlighter throughout my whole entire face, just because I feel like I need just a little tiny bit, just like on my tear ducts, on my nose, so on and so on. Anyway, my love, this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoy this look. I know it was a little rocky at the beginning, but we made it through. As always, you guys know your girl got you. Anyways, babes, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoy this look. I will see you tomorrow. Please stay tuned. Come back at 6 p.m. We always post at 6 p.m. okay, girl? Come back. I'll see you there.